What is your name and welcome to my channel. My name is Stefania if you are new here. So today we are going to be playing with some diamonds. So Fenty Beauty came out with a new highlighter as well as a liquid highlighter. So we are going to talk about the products. I'm so excited. I generally love, I love highlighters, like all of them. I decided to pick this one up. Natasha Denona just came out with one and I was like, I'm gonna go for the Fenty. So we are gonna get into this video. I'm gonna do swatch comparisons, all that good stuff. Swatch it on my face. It feels so weird to not have highlighter on. I was like, I'm forgetting something. And I'm like, no, you're not. You're gonna put it on your face. So let's go ahead and get into this video. Please don't forget to subscribe before we get started. I would really appreciate it. And hit that like button if you like these types of reviews. And now that I'm done telling you what to do, let's go ahead and put some diamonds on my face. Got all my Halloween mugs out. I am ready. I'm so excited for Halloween and mugs. Mugs are like my thing. I collect all like holiday mugs. That's my decorating for most holidays. Hopefully you guys can't hear the noise outside. The leaf blower people are pretending to do work. I swear they're not. They're just standing in a circle. But it's like they know and they're like, let's come ruin your life. But anyways, I wanted to do a quick disclaimer, not to make this video into any type of negativity. People tend to get very heated about Fenty Beauty or like just bigger brands in general. And I kind of just, I really debated not doing this review today because I was scared. Like people tend to, it's one thing if you're saying, hey, I actually love the product or I thought it worked well. That's totally fine. We're here to talk about those things and we all have different preferences, which is what makes this so much fun to do. But it's another when they're just coming at you from all angles and it's more about your nose or this or that. And it's supposed to be a beauty community and it's a lot of ugliness, to be honest. And there are times when it really gets to me. And that's why I was like, do I even want to put out a Fenty review? Like, I would love to say that comments never get to me, but that's not true. I am a person. I work 2 jobs to be able to do this. I pay for everything myself. I don't get any PR, and I'm here because I love to talk about makeup and I love to share my opinions and I love to, I literally come home to you guys and I feel like I have someone to talk to. And it's been a really, there's just ups and downs with it, but I just, I kind of wanted to just ask you guys, for those of you who are new here, I'm totally fine with you disagreeing, but please keep it, kind of classy. That would be nice. And just realize, I'm here to share my honest opinions of whether I think a product is worth it or not. Every brand's going to have hits and misses. I swear I didn't punch your mom in the face or something because I said I didn't like a product. Like, I generally love Fenty. So I'm going to stop yapping now. I hope that didn't come off in the wrong way. I just, I love doing this and I want to continue doing this and I don't ever want this to affect my ability to review because I'm scared. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump in. All right, I wanted to zoom you guys in so you guys could see. I did use the liquid highlighter. I did decide not to buy that just based on what I saw in store. It's $28. The mini kabuki brush that just came out and the liquid diamond bomb, it's a liquid, it's a little roller ball, but it's pretty tiny. I don't know if like when you guys see it, you'll be like, oh, she's a baby. But to me, like it's already fading on my, I like went ham, okay? Because I was like, I'm not gonna buy this, but I still wanted to be able to show it. But hopefully you guys can see the little glitter flecks. I put it all over my chest and I've only had it on for like an hour and 15 minutes. So it is fading pretty fast. I think that you would get the same exact effect using the Fenty How Many Carats on your skin. The nice thing is it doesn't have any stick to it at all. You do have to rub it in very fast or else you will get streaky with the roller ball. And it's pure glitter. So if you're looking for like a body, like the body lava is sticky, but it gives your skin like that nice like 60 sheen. Whereas like this one, it's literally just glitter. So if you were gonna choose, I would definitely go with like, like the powder puff thing that she came out with. That was more of an experience to pat it on and everything. Whereas the roller ball, I don't feel like it's a really pretty looking bottle and I would use it for decoration, to be honest. So totally up to you, but $28, I didn't feel the need to pick it up, even though I'm usually like, glitter, so just my 2 cents. The highlight, however. Okay, so she has quite a few. So we have the new one, which is called Halo at Me. So it's the Diamond Bomb 2. So you guys can see from the packaging, it's a holographic type packaging. I don't love halo like glitters, like halo. I was gonna say halo top. I'm hungry. I don't love like holographic. I have holographic highlights that I will definitely do comparisons, but I didn't feel like this was too holographic by any means. Like it's not one where I'm just like, oh, I can only wear that when I'm doing like a very dramatic look or a very specific look. I feel like you could still get away with this one on a normal basis. I mean, let's see. We'll put it on my face. I haven't put it on my face yet. I'll scooch it. Okay, so the Halo at Me, the box, this is a limited edition. The box is really cool. I mean, I don't even know if you guys can see that reflect. Do I care about the box? No, I'm going to throw it away. It is $38. Oh, well, she's pricey. I mean, generally, like Becca, all the highlighters that are on the high end, they're all around that price range. So it's nothing new, but I'm almost at the point where I'm like, can every brand come out with minis from now on? That would be amazing because my collection is way too big. So this is a super fine holographic sparkle for face and body, insane diamond dust effect. I love the mirrors in the compacts. I actually use these compacts all the time. They're nice and big mirrors. And this is what it looks like. I will say the one thing about the other Fenty highlighter that I have, like, not the one other, not the 10 others, but especially like the clearish ones, they get dirty pretty fast. So like if you go in with a brush and you get a little bit of foundation on there, like the compact gets pretty dirty pretty fast, which is kind of sad. But this is what the two look like. So you can see the holographic packaging at Holo at Me is what it's called. And this is how many carats. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and spray my face because I want this to have something to stick to. I do find that these pick up better with a fingertip than a brush, but we will still use a brush anyways. Okay, so we are gonna start with Holo at Me on this side, and maybe we'll do the how many carats if we can see a difference. I mean, they swatch differently. I will do swatches at the end, but I just want to see if they turn out differently on the face. So if you want like a sheer amount, which that ain't my life, you can go in with a brush and you'll just get just a little bit. Okay, so that is the application with a brush. So just, you know, a nice highlight, definitely not intense. Now we're gonna go in with a finger. I will say this feels a little bit differently than the other one, for sure. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't have the same texture. And this is more like a globe. I don't feel like the other one came out of the pan as much as this one, which I'm not mad about because that means product is in there, you know? Okay, so hopefully you guys can see that shift. It gives you it does kind of give you that holographic shift, but I don't feel like it's too over the top to where it looks out of place, you know what I mean? Like if I were to go into like the Anastasia, like the Aurora kit or something like that, like those really shift into those hollow type ones, whereas like this one, it's a shift when you turn, but you don't necessarily like, it's not like super strong, you know what I mean? Okay, so that is what that side looks like. I'll probably end up mixing the two, but I just want you guys to be able to see. And let's go in with, yeah, this one's way smoother when you swatch it for some reason. Like the texture just feels different. So this is the how many carats. So this definitely has a pinkier shift. And then this is just pretty much like a glitter shift. So the shifts are different. I feel like you might have a hard time if you are a lighter skin tone. You guys can kind of see from the front. I can't necessarily like, I don't think it leaves a bad cast by any means, but if you are paler, it might for sure. Like I would say that. So I think this is going to be more suited for medium to deep rather than super pale. I think you could still like use it, but you might get that cast forward. I think my face realized Halloween was coming early and it was like, oh, look, we're going to give you a nice witch pimple. I'm going to put it that way. So I wanted to try this on the eyes as well, just to see, because I like the 24 carats as an eye topper sometimes. And if I just feel like doing a little bit of something, but not much, I'll tap it on the eye. Okay, so on the eyes, it's very, very subtle. I don't even know if you guys are gonna be able to see the little glitters. I want to make sure I got nice and close so you guys can really see. This is how many carats from Fenty. This is the new one, Halo at Me. And then this one is What a Brat. So you guys can kind of see like the shifts of them. I do feel like this one's definitely more intense as well as this one. This one's a little bit more subtle. I mean, I kind of like it because it is that pinkier shift. So I feel like if this was just as intense, it would be one of those like special ones where you really only reach for certain occasions, where I feel like this is more like everyday wearable. You know what I mean? So if I were to compare it to like the Anastasia kits, like this is the Aurora kit. Like if I were to, like, I think Eclipse would probably be the closest. I don't think any of these have the yellowy shift, but I'll swatch a few of them. And I barely reach for this palette because of the fact that they are more of that special tone. But see how intense these are? So if you kind of were wondering if you were gonna get into the halo type look, like the holographic type looks, this could be a good start. Okay, just for fun, I'm going to wet my brush and just see if we can build it up to a little bit more intensity. I like my highlighters to be a little bit more intense than what this is coming out as. It's still pretty, but it's not like giving me like, you know, it all depends. If you like, you know, a subtle highlight with a little something extra, you'll be fine with this. I like it to be a little bit more intense. So I am going to see if I can, you know, wetting the brush helps at all, or if it just kind of goes on. And it is a glitter highlight, so if you don't like glitter, you are not going to be a fan of this. It is just like the Diamond Carats where it doesn't really have a base color, but because it is darker glitter, it does kind of leave more of a cast, whereas the How Many Carats really just leaves glitter. So I think the skin tone will be better suited for people with medium to dark skin tones. Okay, I don't feel like it's getting that much more intense. But I think it's a pretty highlight overall. Am I going to say that you absolutely need this and it's going to be the, you know, it kind of reminds me, I know there's a Dior one that's kind of similar to this. It's pretty. It's one I need to play around with a little bit more. I don't dislike it. I'm not happy, like, not happy with the purchase. But I was hoping it was going to give me, like, the swatches look really cool, especially, like, in, like, sunlight. Like, you can really, really see the shift. But I feel like on my face, it's not necessarily coming off the same exact way. So maybe if I hit different lighting and I'm wearing it today, and maybe I'll catch myself in the mirror and do like the whole like, ooh, ah, like, and get excited about it. But I will say it's definitely not going to probably be everyone's cup of tea. So if you like highlights that are a little bit more unique, you might really, really enjoy this. If you're someone who doesn't really want to go out of the box and really likes the goldish type highlighters, like this is not probably going to be for you. So those are my thoughts on this. It is $38, so it's a little bit steep. So just, you know, think about how much use you're going to get out of it. I'm definitely going to continue to play with it, and I will update you guys on my thoughts a little bit later. I usually try to do updated videos. So that is it for me for today. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. Are you guys going to pick this up? Are you going to skip on it? It is limited edition. So that is it for me. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm like, I'm gonna buy these cute little barrettes to pull my hair back, and this is stuck in my hair, and I can't get you out. Why did I think this was a good idea? I am the most hair challenged person ever.